All right, settle in, you connoisseurs of chaos, you aficionados of the artful brawl. It's your main man, the man who's seen it all and is willing to talk about it, Uncle Ace. And this is the one and only Tales from the Squared Circle. This is the only stage in the game, the only sanctum, where the drama in the contracts is often just as heavy, if not heavier, than the leather being thrown in the ring. We are here to do what we always do. Sift through the mountains of noise, separate the bona fide hype from the manufactured hurt, and figure out what is really going on. And folks, the word on the street is a funny thing. A rumor gets started, it picks up steam, and suddenly it's accepted as gospel. The latest gospel? That Jermell Iron Man Charlo, the former undisputed king at 154, is back from his 15-month sabbatical, his Eat, Pray, Spend tour, courtesy of the Canelo Alvarez Retirement Fund. And apparently he's decided to dust off his Twitter fingers and poke every monster in the closet. The narrative they want you to believe is that Jermell is the one pointing his finger at the new boogeyman, Jaron Boots Ennis, and at the new God King, Terence Bud Crawford. This is a brilliant, beautiful piece of theater. It's a masterclass in misdirection. But here at Tales from the Squared Circle, we don't just read the playbill, we read the script and the truth. The truth is a little different, and a whole lot funnier. Let's break down this first call-out. Charlo and Boots Ennis. Now, we all just watched Jaron Boots Ennis make his grand debut at 154 pounds on October 11th. He didn't just win, he committed a public home invasion in under 3 minutes. It was a first-round TKO. He's not just an interim champ, he's the new boogeyman, a switch-hitting hurricane with a construction crew's appetite. And after the fight, Boots is the one who got on the mic, and he mentioned a few names. He mentioned Virgil Ortiz, and then he looked right down the barrel of the camera and said, and I quote, "I heard that baby cub, Jermell Charlo, was calling me out too. He could get it next." He didn't just call him out, he tried to put him in a stroller. He didn't even give him the respect of being a lion. He called him a cub. That's not a call-out, that's an adoption notice. So let's be intelligent. This isn't the king defending his throne. This is the new alpha wolf showing up at the old lion's den, finding it empty, and deciding to redecorate, starting with the owner. So Charlo's reply, "I'm wrong," style for Boots. That's not a threat. That's an application. That's a PR team in full-blown panic mode, working overtime to change the narrative. He's not the hunter. He's the one trying to prove he's not just bait. He's the one who got summoned. Now, let's talk about the other call-out. The big one. The fantasy. Jermell Charlo says he'll fight Terence Bud Crawford. Bud treated that division like a rest stop on the highway to greatness. He didn't even buy gas. No, the Bud Crawford he's talking about, the man who exists today, is the one who just performed a 12-round act of magic on September 13th. The man who went up 2 weight classes, found the sport's biggest cash cow, Canelo Alvarez, and proceeded to conduct a surgical masterclass to become the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. He's not a champion, he's the final boss of the whole video game. He is the first male boxer in history to be undisputed in 3 divisions. So when Jermell, a 154-pounder, says he'll give Bud the business, what is he really saying? He's saying he wants the Canelo Playbook 2 Electric Boogaloo. He's not looking for a fight, he's looking for a sequel. He's not looking for a challenge, he's looking for a stimulus check. He already took 1 business trip and got the golden parachute. He saw what that vault looked like. Now he sees Bud Crawford sitting on that exact same throne, holding the exact same keys to the exact same vault. This isn't a challenge, it's a job application. He's trying to get another golden parachute, another 8-figure payday without even having to pull the ripcord. It's a low-risk, dare-to-be-great payday, where even in losing, he wins. So let's put the Uncle Ace truth on the board. This isn't a lion's roar. This is a man playing 4D chess on his phone, and he's not very good at it. He's the former king, and he's been inactive. In his own division, a new monster is calling him a cub. That's a high-risk, career-ending kind of fight. Meanwhile, 2 divisions north, the pound-for-pound king is holding the biggest bag in boxing. That's a low-risk, career-extending kind of payday. This isn't a champion's declaration. It's a man at a crossroads, playing narrative warfare. He's trying to choose between the most dangerous fight and the most lucrative fantasy. But that's my read on the chessboard. Now I need to know what you think. Is this a genuine show of force from a confident Charlo? Or is this all smoke and mirrors from a man trying to find his next payday? Which fight do you actually want to see? Charlo Boots for the soul of 15-4, or the Charlo Crawford fantasy fight? Get down in those comments and let your voice be heard. This is where the real fight doctors and the true fans chop it up. And while you're down there, if you appreciate this kind of breakdown, this real uncut analysis, do your boy a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more Tales from the Squared Circle, and for goodness sake, ring that bell. You don't want to miss what's coming. I'm Uncle Ace, and this has been the truth.